What's going on, everybody? Josh Engleman here for Stokastic.com, back again with my NBA DFS contenders on DraftKings for Tuesday, April 22nd. Now, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you know when everything goes live, and follow me on Twitter at Josh Engleman. That's where you get the top 10 for DraftKings and for FanDuel, and you get the updates later on this afternoon. Tyrese Halliburton is on the outside looking in. Who will be my favorites, my top 5 plays for today? It's time to find out. First up at number 5, I'm going to Jalen McDaniels. This guy is just going to be out there playing a huge defensive role. Now, I don't know what that does for his offensive ability, but I'm going to play him anyway. 36 minutes, small forward, power forward eligible, 4,900, 12 points, 5.5 boards, 2 assists, 2.5 stocks. You're looking at like 26 fantasy points. The goal's 35. He's in the optimal lineup 36% of the time. He's just going to be tasked with being out there and guarding one of Luka or LeBron or I guess Austin Reeves at all times. He's going to play as much as he possibly can. Maybe that limits him offensively, or maybe that is going to give him some corner 3 opportunities that you want to get to. Either way, the playing time is real here for McDaniels, and he's in the top 5. In at number 4, I'm going to Pascal Siakam, power forward only, 6,900. That's a wildly low price tag. 20 points, 7 boards, 3 assists, stock and a half, 37 fantasy points. We only have him in for 33 minutes. At some point in time, that number is going to start to climb, and you could see him play 35, 36, 37. Maybe that's today. Maybe they want to put their foot on the throat of the Milwaukee Bucks, try to end him, get up 2-0. He's in the optimal lineup 33% of the time. He's just steady. You kind of get the same thing out of Siakam all the time, but on a day like today, with that sub 7K price tag, I think he's underrepresented for a 3-game slate. My favorite value play for today is going to be Alex Caruso. This dude looks amazing. OKC just dismantled Memphis in the opener. I've got Caruso in for 20 minutes here. Even if it was 17 or 18, he'd still be a really good point per dollar play. 3,400, 7 points, 3 boards, 3 assists, 2.5 stocks. Projected for about 20. The goal is 27. He's in the optimal lineup 48% of the time. He's obviously not going anywhere. You're trying to play him more minutes in the playoffs, not less. 3,400 with both guard position eligibility. This makes it so much easier to pay up for your Lukas, your SGAs, and your Giannis's. Just get Caruso. He's the best pay down option on the day. Back to Indiana at number 2 for Miles Turner. 6,100. Center only. 17 points, 7 boards, an assist and a half, 3 stocks, 34 fantasy points. The goal's 41. Why is he 6,100 in the playoffs? I can't figure it out. He's underpriced. Only have him in for 32 minutes. He's going to play as much as he can. I think 34 to 36 is certainly on the table in a competitive matchup. But he feels like he should be like 7K today. I have no idea why he's as cheap as he is. He's in the optimal lineup 42% of the time. If we're talking about just centers, I think Miles Turner is the best one you can get to. If we're talking about guys that can play other positions, though, Giannis Antetokounmpo is showing up in that number 1 spot. He's power forward center eligible, 11,300, 32 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists, 2 stocks, 64 fantasy points. The goal's 67. Got him in for 39 minutes. Dame apparently going to be back today for the Bucks. I actually think that's probably a benefit for Giannis. You get another guy out there that people have to pay attention to, probably creates a little bit of additional spacing. Sure. Does it take the ball out of his hands a little bit? Absolutely. But I think it makes up for it in efficiency settings. But either way, he's the most expensive guy on the slate. He's the highest projected guy on the slate, and he's the guy I want the most on today's slate. I think Milwaukee is going to try to win this game in a big way. They want to get to 1-1. They don't want to go down 2-0. And if they're going to do that, it's going to happen on the back of Giannis, the number 1 contender. Alrighty, folks, that will do it. Those are my NBA DFS contenders on DraftKings for Tuesday, April 22nd. Top 10s are on my Twitter at Josh Engleman for DraftKings and for FanDuel. I'll have updates to those top 10s later tonight, just before 6 o'clock when we go live for NBA Live Before Lock. Don't miss it, everybody. Enjoy this 3-gamer. I'll talk to you tomorrow.